Want to know how to journal, but you just have no idea where to start? Well, keep watching. Hey everyone, my name is Remi Shimazu, and this video is all about how to journal. Now, in this video, I'm going to be giving you a simple 4-step guide on how to journal, but you'll want to stay to the end because at the end, I give some tips on how to get the most out of your journaling practice. Now, before we get into things, please make sure you hit that like button or subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. It really helps out my channel and helps make sure that I can make more videos like these. Now, let's get into it. Before we dive into the step-by-step, let's talk about what is journaling. Now, journaling is when you take the time to write, think, and explore what your thoughts are on your life experiences, your feelings, and your thoughts. People use it a lot of the times for self-discovery and for daily reflection, or they use it just to, document where they are at a certain point in their life. Now, some of the main benefits of journaling are that you get clarity because you are diving deeper into your thoughts and feelings. And you also get to just release, all those things that are weighing heavy on your mind. You get to record, what happened in your life and how you were feeling at that moment. And you're also able to reflect. And this, I think, is the biggest benefit to journaling. Is journaling really allows you to take the time to learn from all your experiences and thoughts and feelings, instead of just experiencing them. You actually get to grow from them because you're taking the time to find, what were those growth opportunities from what I just experienced. And that's really important, especially when you're on a new personal development journey. All right, now that we've talked about, what is journaling and what are the main benefits of journaling, let's get into the step-by-step guide for how to journal. Now, number 1 seems very simple, but you want to find a notebook and pen to use. And this can be anything from just like a simple notebook like I use, or, some people, I know their preference is to find a notebook that just really inspires them. It has a quote on it or a special fancy one, Again, journaling is very personal, so you just want to find something that works best for you. And there are also multiple different types of journaling methods. So you may also want to consider, what type of notebook would be best for that type of method. And if you want to learn more about the different types of journaling methods, I did write a blog post about that on Lifestyle by Remi, which you can find a link to in the description box below. If you're just starting out, I do recommend just getting a regular lined notebook just to start. Now, step number 2 is you want to set an intention for your writing. What are you looking to get out of this? Setting an intention, the reason why you want to do this is because it'll help guide how you journal. For example, if you are looking to do some self-discovery in today's journaling practice, it may be beneficial for you to look for a journal prompt that will help guide you to think about a certain topic that maybe isn't just top of mind. Or you may want to just free write. Maybe there's just a lot going on in your brain and you just want to use this journaling time to just release all the things. And so you don't need a prompt. You just want to free write, and that's fine. And that's why it's really important to set an intention in the beginning before you start writing, because it'll help you know where to start and what type is going to be best for you today. Now, step number 3 is to find a quiet space with less distractions, because when you're journaling, you want to really dig deep and have the ability to focus on your writing. You want to be able to not be distracted about the things around you and really just focus on the topic at hand. And even if you can't find like a quiet little nook to write in, maybe grab some headphones and just play some soothing background noise music. And the last step is to just start writing. Now, before you click out of this video or you pause and walk away and start journaling, I just want to remind you guys that after this last step, I will be covering a few more tips to help you get the most out of your journaling practice. So just hang on with me for a little bit. We're gonna get to the good stuff in a moment. Now, like I was saying, the last and final step is to just start writing. Write down whatever you want. It doesn't need to be structured. It doesn't need to be perfect. Journaling is for you. It is a safe space for you to just release, reflect, and really think about whatever you want to freaking think about. And so your journal doesn't need to be perfect. You don't need to have a brand new spanking notebook to start journaling. You can journal from everywhere. You just need to start writing. All right, now that we've covered how to journal, journal, let's talk about how to get the most out of your journaling practice. Okay, so tip number 1 is to set the mood for your writing. You know, make it a real self-care moment. Light a candle, maybe dim some lights. You know, really set the mood to just create a calming, quiet space where you can just solely focus on you and your writing. Journaling can be a really therapeutic practice and a way to really decompress from the day. So, you know, if you're gonna make the time to do it, why not spice it up and really just make it something special for yourself? Elevate that moment for yourself because you deserve it. Now, tip number 2 to get the most out of your practice is to make it a routine. Journal at the same time every day to make it a habit. So for example, you can start first thing in the morning by writing in your journal so that you can head into the day with clarity on, you know, what's your intention for the day? What are you hoping to get out of it? Or you could journal right before bedtime to, again, release all the things on your mind and to reflect upon how the day went and, you know, find the learning opportunities from the day. So it could really be a moment for growth and also just decompression and stress relief so that you can go to bed with just a clear head and possibly even deeper sleep. And tip number 3, if you are struggling to find time for journaling, like you just feel like your schedule is really busy, a tip I have for you is to set a timer. You can get a lot out of a journaling practice even if you are just journaling for 5-10 minutes. I mean, there's a journal called the 5-minute journal. So if there's a whole journal about it, like 5 minutes is good enough. And why I say you should set a timer is because setting that timer is just gonna allow you to just be all in on your journaling and not have to worry that, you know, you are going to spill into the time needed for something else. You know, that timer is there to set up the alarm like, hey, okay, we're done, we need to move on. So, you know, while you're in that timed session, that time is just for you. So again, set a timer. Great for people who are busy or for people who just want the peace of mind of knowing that they're just focusing on themselves and on their writing for just that period of time. And lastly, the tip I have for you to get the most out of your journaling practice is to just remember that there really is no right way to journal. You know, I know it can be really frustrating to try a journaling practice and just feel like you're not getting anything out of it, and it can be frustrating, but you know, just know that there are, again, multiple different types of journaling. A form of journaling, for example, could be maybe you're just writing one sentence every night that, you know, describes the best part of your day. It could be something like that, or maybe you're finding a prompt or digging deeper. Maybe you're a free writer, or maybe drawing is the way that you can express yourself every day. You just don't want to give up on yourself because it is a really deeply personal experience, and it's okay. It's okay to not be perfect, and it's okay to try different things. And again, I wrote a blog post about the different types if you are struggling to find a journaling method that works for you. I will leave a link in the description below because that will really help you to maybe find something that works best for you. All right, well, that is all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked what you saw, make sure to hit that thumbs up button. It really helps my channel. And subscribe if you haven't already because that'll let you know when new videos are available. All right, thank you guys so much. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.